Well, hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650 Ebe here, and welcome to another episode of the New Bike Build Series. If you're not familiar, this is where we're taking a 2018 BMW S1000RR equipped with the premium package and all other options. And with the help of our amazing channel sponsors, we're adding some beautiful, custom, amazing parts to this motorcycle. And at the end of the build series, we give this bike away to one of you viewing this video. Information on how you might win this motorcycle is in the description. But today, our good buddy Zack, the master technician, is going to install an Ohlins steering dampener onto this motorcycle. Now, the S1000 comes with a stock steering dampener, but this is a special bike, and it deserves something even more special. So that's why Zack is going to install this Ohlins right now.
So you have a series of spacers. There's a spacer with only one side on it that goes on the bottom. Then they call this plastic washer a spacer and this spacer. So that's going to get us mounted to the bike, and then this bolt's going to come down from the top and get us mounted to the fork with this nut going here, with this washer going here and the nut going underneath.
Okay.
So let's put this part on first. So we'll just use a little blue Loctite. I don't have this tight yet, so we're able to still move this to wherever we need it. Because right now, we wouldn't be able to turn one direction. We need this probably about there. And then we get our bolt with the washer. Slide it down. Oh, we forgot the other washer. Other washer goes on top. And then the nut is a nylock style, so we don't need any Loctite on that. That's what that plastic is in there.
Okay.
Or nylon. So we'll start that. And then we can snug up these 2 points. We'll still have to figure out exactly where our mount goes so that we can turn left and right.
Sure. All
the way. If we have it set too far one way, you wouldn't be able to turn left, or you won't be able to turn right. Six millimeter Allen, and then these ones I just said torque to factory spec, so that's 19 Newton meters.
Okay.
So that's what we'll do. Whenever you have a setup like that, you want to torque the nut if possible.
Okay.
That's usually what they're referring to, the torque on, not the bolt, the top part.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a different size. We're going down to the ground so we can turn it left and right, and we'll set that so it's just about in the middle of its stroke. So I think we can just set it about in the middle, so I'm just going to use 2 fingers on either side and then pinch this, because otherwise when we turn it's just going to slide side to side.
Yeah. So
we'll have to pinch this a hair and then we'll check it. And then if it's good, we'll pull the bolts back out one at a time and lock it down. Let's snug these 2 guys up. These only get torqued to 6 Newton meters, so you don't want to snug them up too much.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if we're good, if we can turn left and right fully. Definitely good to the left. And we're good to the right. I'm hitting the stop on the steering stem, which is right back here. You want to make sure you're hitting that stop before this little eyelet is running into the steering damper.
Okay.
Otherwise, if it were, we'd want to move that body that way a little bit. And if this side wasn't hitting the stop, we'd need to move the body this way. So just what you need to check when you're done.
Okay.
So that you don't have any restriction in your steering. That would be bad. And that we know we're good, just pull one bolt out, a little bit of blue Loctite, put it back in.
And how do you achieve 6 Newton meters? Just by feel?
No, we'll use the small torque wrench.
Okay.
You gotta be careful on clamping stuff like this. If you tighten it too much, it'll crack that whole bracket.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah. 1/4 inch torque wrench, which is just more accurate. It only goes from 1 to 10, so it's more accurate in the middle of the scale. Where the big torque wrench would go down that far, it's technically not accurate.
Okay.
It could be off by up to 20%.
Ooh. Not good.
And then whenever you're doing something that is a clamp like this, you have to go over it 2 or 3 times, see how it loosened back up.
Yeah.
So about the 3rd time, we should have the same. It should just beep right away. And then we know we're good to go.
Outstanding.
And we just got to put our air guide back on. I don't know, do we have this in carbon fiber?
Oh, you know what? That would be kind of sweet.
Yeah. Actually, we don't. But
Yeah.
I don't think you can really see it. So then your setting can be reached right here. Probably want to start off, I think, let's see, 1,
Right
2,
down the middle.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, they must give you about 19 or probably 20 clicks. I probably missed one.
Mm-hmm.
Probably start at about 12 and see how that feels. If you wind up having some wiggle while accelerating, you want to crank it up, but better to go on the little soft side at first so you can turn around in the parking lot somewhere.
Right.
Because that can be quite a surprise. Let's see if they recommend any settings here. Looks like, yeah, they don't want you to set it to less than 5, so anything over that.
Okay.
Cool.
Sweet. Well, thanks. You'll get the air guide on, and we'll be all set, and that'll probably wrap up this installment video, huh?
Oh, all right.
Installation
Yeah, that
video.
sounds good.
Sweet.
Yeah, we'll be back with some more exciting stuff. I know it wasn't that exciting, but the part we haven't changed before, something
Yes.
different.
Yes.
Seems like it's going to improve it. It definitely gets firmer than what the stock one did.
Yeah.
And pretty soon we'll be dressing it up to make some power
Yep.
and look good too.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks for watching.
All right.
Have a good day, Eve. We'll catch you later.
Yep. Thanks, Zach. That was an awesome video of Zach installing the, I'm going to pronounce it Ohlins, because I think my good buddy Nate Kern pronounces it that way, steering dampener onto your beautiful 2018 S1000RR. This bike is coming along very well. There's only a few episodes remaining before the winner of this bike is randomly selected. So don't forget, you can support the New Bike Build Series. Information on how to do that is in the description. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button. New videos are always uploaded to my channel. Stay tuned for more, and as always, thanks for viewing. We'll catch you next time on the New Bike Build Series.